The city beautiful, families flock here because of all the fun. Off the top tonight, apparently the federal government thinks Orlando is too much fun, at least for our current times, so much so they're asking federal employees to avoid conventions and conferences in Central Florida. It's a story you saw first on Fox last month. Hi, everyone. I'm Cale Braymaker.
And I'm Amy Kaufeld. Tonight, your elected leaders are demanding an investigation to keep Central Florida from losing out on millions of dollars in tourism revenue. First on Fox, Melissa DePonte's been digging deeper on this one all night, working the phones like crazy. And Melissa, what'd you come up with? Well, this all stemmed from a comment President Barack Obama made back in February about traveling to Las Vegas and the Super Bowl on the taxpayers' dime. But lawmakers say this rumored blacklisting of certain locations could actually waste taxpayers' money. Orlando is a resort town, there's no doubt about it. But Florida lawmakers in Washington want to make it clear Orlando isn't just for fun.
People do come to Central Florida and have fun, but they can also conduct business. It's not just tourism or tourist attractions that make Central Florida so desirable.
Your elected leaders want to know if government agencies are being told to not hold conventions in Orlando and other resort towns.
We have Rahm Emanuel, the chief of staff for the White House, telling the government that there should be no formal or informal, no official or unofficial blacklist. And then we have the Wall Street Journal coming up with hard evidence, emails, from two different government offices saying that there is a blacklist. We've got to get this straight.
Today, a group of lawmakers from Florida and Nevada sent a letter to the U.S. Government Accountability Office. U.S. representatives from Central Florida, Suzanne Cosmas, Corrine Brown, John Mica, Alan Grayson, and South Florida Congressman Lincoln Diaz-Balart all signed it. It requests, among other things, the office investigate the rumored ban, review how federal agencies decide which cities to hold conferences, and they also want the list of cities being avoided.
We wanted to ensure that there wasn't some discrimination based on a false premise that this would have a perception of looking bad for a particular government agency.
Lawmakers argue the ban could cost Florida millions in lost revenue, not to mention the fact that Orlando airfare and hotels trend cheaper than other areas.
Florida offers an incredible good value to everybody who visits, including our government visitors. And that good value is lost when they go off somewhere else.
The Florida lawmakers would like these answers as soon as they can get them, but they are setting a February 2010 deadline. Live in the newsroom, Melissa DePonte, Fox 35 News at 10. Melissa, thank you. The Orlando Convention and Visitors Bureau said last year 10 million business travelers flocked to Orlando, and 3.5 million of them stayed in hotels overnight, providing a good chunk of change for our local revenue.